Hey everyone, this is Mike Johnson, and I'd like to introduce you to WP Face Pages, the complete and ultimate WordPress plugin for Facebook. What this plugin does is a whole lot more than just create custom Facebook fan pages for WordPress. It is also a Facebook SEO, a Google SEO, and a Facebook EdgeRank booster. It does all these things. And if you're wondering what any of these things mean, what they mean to you and the success of your business online, I can tell you right now that if you're not using this plugin, that you're definitely missing out on a tremendous amount of viral traffic, Facebook organic search traffic, and Google and Bing search traffic. All those things this plugin will help you do. And currently on the market there is no other singular plugin like this, because like I said, this not only is a fan page creator, but it is an integration tool that will help you integrate your WordPress blog into Facebook and integrate Facebook into your WordPress blog. It literally does it all. Now, if I quickly take you to our Facebook fan page on Facebook, you're going to see here that I'm not logged in at all. We're on Facebook, and this is the WP Face Pages fan page. When you first get here, and the reason I'm not logged in is because I'm an admin, and as an admin it'll show me the content already on the page. So when you come here as a new user, imagine you're logged in here and you see a banner that says "Like us to see all the features of WP Face Pages." A banner on here that we created to entice people to click. You can do anything. You can put a message here. You can say, hey, join our contest. You can do anything. What this does is it's creating a reveal tab, a gateway to your Facebook page, and by making people like your content, what you do is also allow your content to be published onto their Facebook walls. And with every Facebook user having 100 friends or more, sometimes some people have 1,000 friends, once your content gets published onto their blog, that just increases the reach of your brand, your business, your product. Whatever you do on Facebook or on the web will be published out to all these people. Now there's a little bit more to it than that, but we're going to go over the capabilities of the plugin here and I'll show you more. Now just wait 1 second. While if I were to click this like button now, I would be brought to the WP Face Pages actual Facebook fan page. We went through the gateway, we got the like, and as you can see here just now, we have over 500 people that currently like this page, and it's increasing every single day. And we've only had this product on the market 1 month, and we have not done hardly any promotions at all with this product, and I haven't built a single backlink at all to this product. Now, you can see here the very basic template, and this template here you actually get as one of the templates inside the template version and developer version of WP Face Pages, and we just threw our logo inside of this logo holder here in the template. Now what you get in a WP Face Pages fan page that you don't get with any other software is the ability to actually create a full-fledged Facebook website right inside of Facebook. Now you see here I have multiple pages in here built in. I have a full navigation just like any other website right inside of Facebook. I can click on any of these links in here and show you the features of WP Face Pages, and you can see here one of those features is the ability to use Google Maps, where you can show off the location, any location that you want, or your business location within here. And if you scroll down, you'll see we not only can do custom navigation to multiple pages that we create, any number of pages, and we can link out as well. This page will link you out. This page, this link here will link you out to a support site outside of Facebook. So you can do any kind of custom linking because you're using WordPress custom menus. All right, and as you can see here with the map, we can put any location to our location, your location, a friend's location. It doesn't matter what the context is, you can input it into your blog. And there's so much more than this. But you can see here we can also do footer, custom navigation as well, throw in our copyright. And if you'll notice a little thing down here, you can use Google Analytics if you want, or any other kind of custom analytics that you can use in WordPress to track what these Facebook fan pages are doing and how successful they are. And I'm using the clicky analytics here on this page to track what's happening inside here. And you can see here, because I'm logged into WordPress, you can see this, but because normal users would not see this, of course, and it wouldn't jack up the logo. All right, now as you can see here, we can also show our blog pages on here, but we can also, as I scroll down here, add video right from YouTube or any other video source. You can do all kinds of other customization as well. And most importantly is we can also sell things right from Facebook by putting these kind of banners, buttons, links, whatever you want to, right inside your fan page. The limit here is there is no limit. The only limitation in this entire process of what you can put in here, from contests to forms to sales pages to anything at all, is the width. From right here on the side to this side over here is only 520 pixels. 520 pixels of space, of width. The height, there is no limitation. You can put any height page here you want. There is no limitation whatsoever. So anything you can do in WordPress, you can do here. Plus, we have all but over 50 plus shortcodes that you can add custom content to your Facebook pages here and your WordPress blog as well. It's not just limited to these fan pages. And you can add multiple page styles to include custom sales pages with any kind of, you see this font here can all be changed to different fonts to give you impact, the Georgia font, Arial font. It doesn't matter. You can put it in there. And same thing here. You can adjust these and then create sales pages right within, with an add to cart button, right within Facebook. And you can do this with squeeze pages as well. Well, how do you do all this? What can all be done with this? We're not done yet, because here in Facebook, what else do you have? Well, you have your wall, you have your info, you have your photos, correct? Now here in my wall, if I post to my wall, that content goes out to all the people, the 500 people that have liked my content. It goes out to all of their walls. Well, to do that, we have to also recognize that walls are people use top rated content. They want to see top rated content on their home walls. Well, to get that, you have to increase your Facebook edge rank. You have to have good Facebook SEO. Well, and also, what about increasing my likes and getting more of my pages into Facebook? Well, guess what? The plugin does it all for you automatically. So let's take a look inside the plugin itself to see exactly what it does. Well, here you can see just in the dashboard of the WP Face Pages backend of WordPress, as you scroll down, you're going to see here that there's Facebook fan pages custom post type already formatted to create those pages for you. So all you have to do is go in here and click on Add New, and you're now taken to the post editor just like you would for any other WordPress blog poster page to create your Facebook fan page. And you see here there's two links here. There's this one, which is add a FB photo, add a Facebook photo. You can add any photo from your Facebook fan page account directly into your blog or back to your fan page or profile page. And there's where you can add those Google Maps that was showing you before. Okay, well here you have the shortcode adder. Now you can go in here to the shortcodes and see WP Face Pages shortcodes, and you can literally add, like I said, over 50 plus different custom shortcodes to customize your content, how your content's displayed, buttons, breaks, quotes, highlights, info boxes, list styles, multiple columns, guarantee boxes, add to cart buttons, you name it, you can add it with WP Face Pages. Now over here you can see where you can choose what to display and what not to display, and using our Reveal tab page as we talked about. But you can see here you can use a squeeze page, sales page, Facebook comments, to display your post title or not, display copyright information, the footer menu, the main navigation, and you scroll down here even further, you have even more options. Your sales page options where you can adjust your styling, the size, the fonts as we talked about. You have all these different fonts, and you can, when you decide to do squeeze pages, you have the same exact options, and then you can add in your opt-in title and your opt-in code from Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp, iContact, Infusionsoft. Enter it in here and you can add that to your squeeze page instantly, and now you have a squeeze page on Facebook. You can do all of this. Now you can show here also Facebook Publishing. You can publish this on Facebook with a different title than what you put up here, so you can have what the title's listed at here, have the actual title, and up here you can have it, the title as something that you remember and you want to remember the page as. So it's just multiple choices here. But let's actually look at the nuts and bolts of the plugin itself. We showed you some of the things you can do here and some of the customizations, but guess what? We're not done, because as we scroll down you can see here the actual main menu items of WP Face Pages. And what you can do here is you have two major settings options here. You have the main WP Face Pages settings, which give you the options for customization of the fan pages, the integration of the Facebook application that allows you to connect your blog to be a Facebook fan page in the first place, and then other templates, header customizations, and things like that. So, and then you have your Facebook settings that actually integrate Facebook with your blog itself. So as I said in the beginning, this plugin not just integrates your blog with Facebook, but it integrates Facebook with your blog. Okay, so let's click on the WP Face Pages options to begin with, and then we'll get down into all this other stuff. Okay, as you see here, what we have is the main settings that just make this thing run is you need a Facebook app ID, a Facebook secret key, a fan page revealed tab URL, which is that like us big graphic that you saw before I liked the page and went into the content, and then you have the actual landing page, which as what you saw is the main website, basically the home page after that reveal gateway that we went through. Okay, and that's all you need to get this thing going. You have to create a Facebook app, of course, and we go through that in the How It Works section of the WP Face Pages blog with detailed videos on how to create that app in just minutes and get your fan page up and running. Okay, but here you also got fan page templates. You can go in and you can remember the template right here that we're using on WP Face Pages fan page right here, where we see where it says Make Money Online, and we inserted our logo into there, and I'll show you how we did that in a second. But by using this template right here, you can actually use the ability to use this content here and then throw in custom headers in there that, as long as they're 515 pixels, they will fit perfectly with and match your blog if you want, or put anything else in there. But you can see here the multiple custom templates that we throw it in here, and you can actually upload new templates as well. Now if you go into the custom templates section, you can add in your headers, adjust the height, get your title font style, margins, but really all this looks complicated, but in the end you don't need to use any of this. If you're a novice user and you just want to click on a template, insert content and go, that's all you have to do. All these additional options here are for those who really want the ability to customize the plugin. And you can see here by going to our fan page display options, if you get scroll bars in Facebook from having too much content, you can adjust the height to make those scroll bars go away. You could put in a fan page rating box and actually do ratings on your fan page. You can add in that fan page header image that I talked about. You can add in your logo as we did here, insert that logo onto our page, and you can see just one after the other, from navigation colors and hover colors and background colors and everything. There is literally, and adding Facebook comments and how many comments to show, there's literally nothing untouched here in customization. You can either not customize and have a white background with a header or no header and just add content, or use a sales page or whatever. There's literally, it's as easy as you want it to be, or the pages can be as complex as you want them to be. It's that much difference to it. And then you have the actual typography, where you can use our Kufon fonts here and use multiple fonts. You'll see all the fonts here from our Kufon fonts, and maximize the customization of how your content looks and the text on those pages look, and of course your link colors, the font page, the actual size of your text, and what the font is and the color of it. There's just everything here you could ever want to do and customize. And you can see you can change your comments title, the comment style for Facebook. It's all here, and you can even upload new templates as well. Now if we scroll down here back to our menu, you can see we've already just uncovered a massive amount of customization options, and that's for our fan pages and increasing how our fan pages look and interact. And then going into, one thing I did fail to mention is in our menus section, we can go in and create those custom menus with our multiple pages that we create, and we can literally, in this fan page section here, we can create an unlimited number of pages. You can have 1,000 pages in here if you want. It's entirely up to you and what content you want to publish on Facebook. Okay, now as we go back down here and we go into our Facebook settings, this is what really takes this plugin to the next level. When you go in to the Facebook settings here and you take this plugin and your WordPress blog to the next level with Facebook EdgeRank, Facebook SEO, and the ability of your blog and Facebook fan page to become a viral traffic building entity. Okay, and you see here once again, I've used my Facebook application ID and keys that I've created previously, and by granting extended permissions, I open up my blog to Facebook. And this is something you want to do when you come in the plugin. You click on Grant Extended Permissions. I've now opened up my ability to use Facebook Connect, and now people can register for my blog with Facebook. I can allow users to register with Facebook on my blog, and they will map into the WordPress profile via Facebook. And then you can also allow single-click registration, and the login with Facebook button will appear on your blog for new users, and they can just enter your blog quickly and then comment and interact with your blog via Facebook, also increasing those likes, the sends, the sharing of your content, and the viral capabilities of your blog. Now, if somebody, as I said, likes your content can now be published on their walls, and every one of their friends and every one of those friends and every one of those friends and every one of those friends. As you can see, it's a domino effect of getting your brand, your business, and your content out there. Now, to enhance this, we then again can add the Facebook like or send button and put that anywhere on our blog we want. You can see the customization options for adding this to our blog. All right, and you can add that to your Facebook fan page as well, but I would recommend just adding that to your blog. But here is the meat of this whole thing, the Facebook Open Graph integration. Now, what you can do here, as you see here, Open Graph allows you to better control what is shared on Facebook when somebody clicks the like and send button. By selecting this option, the plugin will automatically insert the required meta tags into your blog header for maximum Facebook optimization based on your settings below. Now what these settings do, by maintaining these pictures in here and also allowing to auto select pictures within your content to be published to Facebook when you publish new content, and that's what this will do. These are just, you can either always use this image or not, and it'll share those images on Facebook, allowing you to increase your Facebook edge rank. As you can see here, the note: default open graph images need to be at least 50 pixels wide for Facebook to recognize them as significant objects for enhancing Facebook edge rank. Now, we do this automatically, so we make sure we always do it every time we publish content. So you can have default fallback images where you can use other options as well. So if we go down here, you can see we also go into adding our content types, so we can be categorized on Facebook with every page on our blog. Now you go down here and select the content type. Now here is a caveat. Now if you look here, and it's also written in here, if you see there's blog, website, and article. Facebook does not recognize blog, website, and article as content types that they want to advertise on their site. So if you use the blog, website, or article content types, your wall posts and other content will not be shown on the walls of those who have liked your content. This is a Facebook default, and they don't consider these to be valuable to adding to a page's edge rank because they consider basically republished. So if you pick a different category content type, then your content will be posted on those users' walls. Remember that, important. Then you can add in your open graph object locations. If you have a business that your location is key to your success, you can put all this stuff in here, including email, phone number, fax number for contact, to enhance that ability to contact prospects and put your information out there across the web. Okay, and you can see here as we go down that we now have the ability to add Facebook comments. You can see, scroll up here, and you can import Facebook comments as well, and see all the multiple ways that you can use Facebook comments on your blog and increase the interactivity on your blog with Facebook comments, and all those comments get published out across to all those users' walls and their friends' walls as well. It's the same kind of viral traffic building activity. Well, here, the thing that really helps us the most in this entire thing is if you republish your blog content to Facebook, it is not considered duplicate content. Why? Because Google and Bing acknowledge that content is shared numerous times across Facebook. Therefore, they do not consider that content as duplicate content. They consider it shared content. Thus, by sending your content automatically to your Facebook wall, as you see here, this auto post Facebook events or Facebook notes site, you can choose all you want here, and it automatically identifies any custom post types you have in your blog as well. You can see here I am mapping auto posting to my Facebook wall any content published on WP Face pages. So on this blog to my WP Face pages fan page, I should say. So you can see what you can do with the plugin. Now if I use my Facebook Open Graph settings, I am tagging my blog, and my blog is being recognized as a Facebook entity, as a Facebook page. With a single like on one of your Facebook pages, one of your WordPress pages, it now becomes a Facebook fan page automatically. And then when you auto post your content to the wall of your Facebook fan page, that content automatically gets published on the walls of the people who've liked your content. So it is a revolving door of viral activity and increased traffic, and Facebook picks it up, Google picks it up, and it continues, it continues, it continues. Okay, so let's take a quick look here at something that should interest you. If I type in WP Face pages into Google, what do I get? Well, I get, obviously it's not a high demand keyword, so we're not worried about that. But what I want you to see here is what this plugin helps you do just with Google. Okay, so you see here the #1 listing, of course, because like I said, not a high demand keyword. Then it has sub pages. Over here I can show you more results from wpfacepages.com, but what do we have next? The next listing is WP Face Pages, our fan page on Facebook. And you can see here we have create custom Facebook fan pages, increase Facebook Edge rank, and maximize Facebook Google SEO, blah blah blah, right? Well, this word's right here. If we go back to our fan page on Facebook and we scroll here to our about, look in your basic information of your fan page and where it says about. This about is now my description, and that's now on Google, and that's my description in Google as well. It turns into my meta description. And once again, if we look here, WP Face Pages, my wall for Facebook, and has my content here for that. And then the next thing, I have YouTube videos, I have Twitter responses, and then after that is people marketing and writing reviews on the WP Face Pages plugin. They still can't outrank this content, even though they probably have more value in their posts or pages than what these do, but yet these outrank them. So take that into consideration, and when you're out there and you're looking for a plugin, an all-inclusive plugin that will take your blog and your business to the next level, with over 700 million users on Facebook, and then Google being the second most searched now website on the web, how can you not use this plugin? You need all these things to maximize it. Well, then you go into more. If you go down in here to the plugin settings, once again, we have even more. We have a widget pack to where you can customize how Facebook information is displayed on your site. You can see here all the different widgets here for Facebook that you can add to your WordPress blog. You can now add the Google +1 button as well to interact along with your like and send. You can now add the Google +1 to get more interaction with Google and increase your ranking in Google by showing them that your content is worthwhile by people clicking on the Google +1 button on your Facebook fan pages, your WordPress blog pages and posts. Okay, we go back down here, and then you have the Maps, Google Maps options, and then you have these shortcodes are separate from the shortcodes that we talked about in the post editor when we're creating our fan pages. This is a new just slot of Facebook shortcodes that you can input the like button and other content from Facebook into your WordPress blog on top of everything we've already talked about. So with all of this, with the ability to come into Facebook and add custom content, create complete Facebook fan page website, and customize it, and you can see just since we started this video, there's already another person that has liked our page here at WP Face Pages. We're now at 501. So how could you afford to not download the WP Face Pages plugin right now?